My name is Jene Tate. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'm Brema Brema, born in Sudan, raised in Kenya, moved to Milwaukee in 2010.
Being from Milwaukee is interesting, especially when you're traveling a lot, because if you ask anybody else or if they ask you, like, where's Milwaukee, it's kind of like you either have to reference Chicago or Lake Michigan. But having to reference another kind of like small or like big city is awkward sometimes. Sometimes it can be weird, but we wear it proudly.
I moved a lot throughout my upbringing, so Milwaukee was the first place where I would call, home, where I've made a lot of friends, established an identity for myself.
As like somebody who's like born and raised in Milwaukee, sometimes you're like, man, like I'm tired of Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? Like all this, it makes them almost resent this city. But like you kind of just like turn right back around to the hometown and be like, we'd have a lot of like room for growth, there's a lot of opportunity there.
Seeing the potential that the city has, seeing, allowing the creatives to really kind of drive that forward. Even though there's more opportunities elsewhere, I think Milwaukee just has that potential, and I'd rather be here and be part of that change that's going to happen very soon.
When we leave Milwaukee and we represent Milwaukee, it makes people from Milwaukee be like, oh yeah, unfinished legacy. Like, we're all pushing each other. If I'm repping Milwaukee, I'm repping everybody from Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. So then when they start to like represent unfinished legacy as Milwaukee as well, it kind of just puts fire under us to kind of keep on going and make sure that we show that pride, throughout the journey.
Concept for the brand, it's just identity, being a creative and not even like fitting in, to be honest. It's rule breakers, paving a path that's not common, seeing potential in things that other people might not see potential in. What the butterfly signifies to the brand, like for me, I'm an immigrant to this country. Butterfly is a representation of migration, the cocoon, and then turning into a full-grown butterfly, mm-hmm. and then being able to really fly and explore the world outside of just making clothes, also like building a community of like-minded individuals and seeing how we could bridge the gap between the resources that we don't have here in Milwaukee and the resources that's outside of Milwaukee. How could we bring things back here? How could we be that bridge?
There's the identity part where like when me and Brema were young, we were just trying to figure out where we fit in, That's where like the graffiti and like skateboarding culture comes in. But once you find that identity, it's important to have purpose behind it. And I think that's what Unfinished Legacy does like the best, is everything that we do is very intentional and purposeful. Shout out to True School. If you're watching this and you're a teenage youth that's looking for opportunities to grow, whether it's just in the creative field, looking for internships, or just to get active in your community, make sure you visit True School. I was actually kicked out of high school. I got kicked out because I had a lack of identity. I was trying to fit in with crowds that didn't make sense to me. I was really into art, so I got introduced to True School, and then they helped me find that purpose. But me being able to find purpose in my art was what led me to meeting Brema.
But True School was a place where, in a way, like I dreamt of before even, stepping foot into True School, is like, kids who were like into the same thing, like which was art and hip hop. True School really helped me develop as a young adult and also hone in on my craft.
Discipline is huge. If you have an idea, make sure you keep like-minded individuals around that can help you with those ideas, because at the end of the day, you're gonna want a little bit more help than just doing it yourself.
Yeah, community, village, tribe.
We're going to be opening up shop in 3rd Ward, downtown.
Retail spot / design studios coming, doing our soft open April 14th. So, 414 day, noon to 8. Just really excited to have this space be a part of like the landscape of Milwaukee. Really excited to be putting on this for the city.
Just Google Unfinished Legacy now.
I agree.
Yeah, you can find us at Unfinished Legacy on Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube,
TikTok.
Twitter, TikTok, yeah, everywhere.
Oh yeah.